War Priest, really good. Light Cleric. But there's a Life Cleric too that does healing, so there's a lot of different clerics.
I walk over to Vhey and I pull out a ration, I give it to her, and I say, "Your stomach must be empty here. Eat some of this."
Wow.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Wash it down with his ale.
I don't want.
I know. I'm looking at all that ale on the ground and I'm very upset. That's you know, you could have just gave that to me. I would have carried it.
Thanks again.
Actually, is it okay if I go? I'm going to go ahead and mark down 2 bottles of ale.
Chaoxix, Karate, thank you very much, guys.
Crates.
Okay, sounds good, yeah, absolutely. You can do that.
Alright, I'll take this ration and eat it. I need it. Since mine's on the floor over there.
Can't ever keep it down, can you, Vhey?
What of Zero Fan? Where is he? Going to...
He's outside.
Yeah, he's not around.
To guard Zero Fan.
He's kind of gone. All right, give me that check, Vhey.
Oh, barely.
I don't think you've failed one of those yet, have you, Vhey?
Yes, I have.
Have you?
Once. So he's going to snip out and find Zero Fan. I don't have sight on the bear, so we want to just put him with Zero Fan.
You don't have sight on the bear? Oh, yeah, I think I took that off just because. Yeah, I'll put Boris up there with him.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
So the 2 healing potions that we found, are those usable, or does somebody need those?
I have healing potions if someone else needs them.
Oh, I have 2. I was just wondering if one of those, I could drink that for this damage I took.
Dave, do I have a certain amount of times I can use cure wounds, like cure wounds and stuff?
Yeah.
Probably, right?
Yeah. Look at your character sheet, click on Cleric, and at the top of your sheet, and when you click on Cleric, it has your spells per day. But we are going to convert, I'm going to convert the Pathfinder game to spell points or mana. So that's something that we'll go through over the week. But we're going to basically use the D&D 5e optional rules for basically spell points. Instead of worrying about spells per day and spell slots and shit, we're gonna use spell points. But yeah, you can, as of right now, seeing that you're level 3, you can basically cast 3 first level spells and 2 second level spells at level 3. But we'll go over the system that we're going to be using, and then you have 4 0-level spells a day, which are called horizons, and those are basically the equivalent to like cantrips in 5e. So
okay.
But yep, you've got some spells. If you want to use one, sure, you can definitely use one if you want.
Well, I want to walk over here to Kade and say, "Hey, Kade, I've never actually used one of these healing potions before. Do these wounds look bad enough to use one of these healing potions, or should I hold off?"
If you're not sure, try and drink half now and half later.
I'll let him know that I'm a little beaten up too, but I'm going to wait before I use any potions myself.
No, that doesn't work. No drinking half. No, it doesn't work like that. Come on, kid.
Alright, so I'm unfamiliar with healing potions, so what, how much do they heal and that sort of thing?
What kind is it?
The
50 gold piece one?
Alright, I don't think I put
Cure Light Wounds?
Yeah, it's Cure Light Wounds, so it would be 1d8. Was it +1? Let me look it up real quick.
Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure it wasn't overkill for the damage I'm down.
Nah, it's no problem.
I took a little over a third of my hit points, so.
We didn't get hit too much, so I don't want to waste too many spells on healing. If I don't have to, if we might need it later. Who's damaged the worst? I had 4 taken away.
I took 7.
And I think they got hit, right, Vhey?
Yeah, I got hit for 8, but I'm good.
Yeah, I rolled real bad on my hit points for this guy. I took 7 damage, and that was over a third of my hit points.
Oh well.
Hey, I might have more health than you.
I think children in this game have more health than me.
That, yeah. Could be it.
It's like Kade and Kenshi are even with hit points.
Alright, so what do you guys think?
I was going to go ahead and drink a health potion.
Okay.
Did you confirm it was a D8 plus 1? Is that right?
I think it's D8 plus 5. Let me ask Wee Willie. Wee Willie, what is a Cure Light Wounds potion? Is it 1D8 plus 5 or is it 1D8 plus 1? Wee Willie's the Pathfinder Pro.
It is 1d8 plus 1 per caster level.
That's the spell. Potion is set.
I mean, other than caster level, it should be the same.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's D8 plus 1. I thought it was D8 plus 1, and I know that the Cure Light Wounds is D8 plus 1 up to a maximum of 5 levels, but the potion is D8 plus 1. So Willie said it's D8 plus 1. So D8
Okay,
plus
good,
1.
thank
Go
you.
for it. Yep. Yep. That door to the
It's like
west is
rolling my
just
hit points.
bothering the shit out of you, isn't it, Kenshi?
You see my healing roll? It's like when I rolled my hit points.
Oh my
Where
gosh.
you bought that, but that looks like you got gypped.
Wow.
That's why you gave me a
hit points
discount,
right there.
isn't it?
Yeah. Remind me not to shop where you went.
It's
That's what I get for
potion
bargaining.
fizzled.
It was a small
Potion
victory.
is flat.
It was a very small victory. That's gonna make me win the war in the end.
Why do I hear his voice in my head? Oh
Yeah,
my
I don't
god.
get a refund on that one.
Dave, can I walk? I want to walk over and use Cure Light Wounds on him.
Yeah, you can add 4
Well,
more on there
we
too.
found 2 potions.
You can add 4 more on there too. So just add 4 more.
Me? You're talking
Well,
about
he's saying it's also depends on what the crafter's level is. So these potions will be 1d8 plus 5. Yeah.
Aberdeen tells
Adding
him
4
to be
more,
very,
thank
very
you.
still.
Yep, not a problem. Yeah, lay still. I'm fixing to bless thee.
Lay down on the ground.
Oh my gosh.
Now, did his potion work or no? Because you're saying that 4.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, it
Okay.
worked. Door here. It
Okay,
is
now
definitely
that door is
unlocked.
mine.
Yep, the door is unlocked.
And I didn't find any traps.
You can give me. I'll tell you what. You can give me a perception check for that. Doesn't look like there's any traps, but let's double check it to make sure. Looks clear, boss. Who's walking in?
With my incredible perception, it is absolutely free of traps. So I will go ahead and open it quietly.
Okay.
See what's on the other side.
There you go. So as you walk into the room, you can tell that this is an armory, and there are weapon racks and wooden wardrobe mannequins that are lining the walls of this room. As you can see, there's quite a bit of them. The weapon racks are lining the walls. The mannequins are dominating the center of this chamber. And you can see that there are masks that are hanging on the wall near the door. Each consists of a brass nose piece with cheek guards. And also has a vial of red silk that's hanging from the mask also.
Have I ever seen the like before?
Of the, what do you mean, of the mask, or?
Yeah, the masks.
No, you've never seen it, no. But there are, about a dozen or so of these hanging up on the wall. Near the door, like I said, a red silky mask with a brass nose piece and cheek guards, basically.
Okay. I'd like to check the mask and make sure there's not like some kind of weird tripwire alarm by pulling them off or anything, and take one down and then show it to everybody outside.
Yeah,
if they've ever seen them before.
You look around. There's nothing like that on them. It definitely looks like this is probably the armory of the Splintered Inn for sure.
With my map in hand, I follow behind him.
Okay.
Oh wow.
I follow them in.
This little alcove just demands my attention. What's in here?
That is a little alcove, isn't it?
Well, Zerfan should check this place out. You might find something useful here.
Kenshi, you actually see something funny against
crap.
You actually see something funny about the western wall of this small little alcove. Looks like there could possibly be a secret door here.
Alright, so I'll investigate further, see if there's a way to open it and make sure there's no traps involved.
Yeah, so you're looking around, and the plaster just doesn't match up to the rest of the walls that you've seen. Everything is really nice. This is actually, cracked on the entire, edge of the wall. And as you're kind of looking around a little bit more, you see in the very corner, there's like a peg that's, just sticking up at an angle out of the corner. So you're thinking if you hit the peg, it's going to open up a door.
I'll hang the mask on the peg.
Oh, no, it's actually a peg that's coming up out of the floor. It's like a little foot peg
okay, gotcha.
that you would like press on. Maybe a trap, maybe opening a door, something like that. But it's definitely a peg about 2 to 3 inches that's sticking out of the floor at an angle, pointed towards you where you're at. From the top corner up this way, right here, in this corner here.
All right, I'll let everybody know. Hey, there looks like might be a secret door here or something, a secret compartment. Looks like it's triggered by this little peg, so everybody stand back. I can't tell if this is going to explode or unlock the secrets of the universe.
I actually want to stand way back because I'm going to go get Zerfan. Now that I've mapped this room.
Alright. So I guess you press the
Yeah, I leave the room.
switch.
I'm going to get Zerfan.
Okay. So you press the switch on the door, and the wall opens. The wall just basically sucks up into the top of the ceiling, and this is where you end up. Back at the stairs.
Surprise!
Alright, well, I'm looking at my map. That does make sense, I suppose.
I rolled a passive perception, and nobody got a high enough roll. Yeah. Yep. No one saw it.
Oh yeah, that would have been a back way into the guys there.
Well, possibly if I could have figured out a way to open it from this side.
The old armory.
Oh, there's Zerfan.
I can see Vhey coming down. I ask, what's going on, and I show her these symbols that are on the spire.
Wow, they didn't even check the armory.
It does look similar to the...
They didn't take
No,
mask.
The
Nothing.
previous Spire, did it have so many symbols? Or just like one or two?
Yeah.
See, this one has them all
This
over
is
it,
yeah.
right?
This is just covered with. It's the same symbol, Vhey.
The same one?
Yeah, you know you're looking at different levels of the this from the floor to the ceiling. You know, half of this shard is protruding out of the wall, and yes, it is definitely the same symbol all the way around because you're checking different spots. And the symbol.
Shout out to Aberdeen and Kade. Come check this out. I think you would be intrigued.
What is it?
Yeah, this is what the this is
move on.
what the symbol literally looks like. I'm gonna put this on the token layer. This is what the symbol looks like here. But that is just plastered everywhere on the shard. And you can also see ahead of you, Vhey, you can see that there's another one of these walls with the arrow slots coming out of it with another door. And to your right, as you climb up the 5-foot stairs, there is a stairwell that's descending down into pure darkness.
These steps that I'm on now, they go down.
No, the steps that you're on, they go up. They ascend up 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
And that's the symbol that's just plastered all over the entire shard. Yep, correct.
Okay, so everybody, at this point, I'd actually like to scout out this room real quick and make sure there are no more traps, and then we can investigate the room further. Is that all right?
Sounds good. As I've been mesmerized at these symbols.
Dave, can I read that symbol?
Sure. Why don't you give me a linguistics check? Well, I'm because that you've already deciphered that this is from the ancient Atziri language, so you can tell that this is Atziri, but you're not too sure which number this could be. You're not too sure if it could be, if it's 8, if it's 12, if it's 3. You just don't know. You're just gonna have to. Your head's still a little groggy, so you're gonna have to take a look at this possibly a little bit later. But you think it probably is 3, because they've already shown you the symbol for, the first area, the second area, and they told you this is the third area that you're going to now. So chances are this is probably the old ancient Atziri language for 3, but you're just not too sure yet. You're gonna have to clear the cobwebs before you try again.
Because I think this may
yeah.
be the symbol for 3, but I'm just not sure. I gotta wear off this liquor a little bit.
Alright, hold on a second.
Does a healing potion help with hangovers?
Dave.
Yes, Dave.
Are you getting your Path of Exile mixed up with Pathfinder?
No, I don't think so. I think it's
Atziri.
Yeah, it's Atziri, the Atziri language. Yeah, let me get back to the beginning here.
Atlantean or something.
Let me take a look at it.
Atziri's the end boss in
yeah. You're killing me, Vhey.
You killed me first.
Killing me.
I think it says Atlantean.
And while they're doing that, I'm gonna ask Vhey, did y'all find anything interesting
Aslanti.
over there in those other rooms?
Azlanti. Aslanti. Playing too much Path of Exile. Sorry about that.
Just a secret entrance.
Yeah, we found an armory back there. You may want to check out. You might find some gear in there, possibly.
That's really about it, though.
Oh yeah, I meant to show everybody this mask. Has anybody ever seen masks like this with a little red silk hanging down from it or something?
No, you've never seen anything like that in Fort Inevitable.
Yeah, that room probably should bear some further inspection, possibly.
So David, giving this room a once over here with the spire in it, and make sure there's no traps. Is there anything that you need me to roll, or we're all right?
No. The only thing that you up to the north, as you're kind of looking around, give me a perception roll. I'd like for you to give me a perception roll really quick. You can hear, as you're kind of, going around the edge of the walls up towards the stairs, you can hear more talking past this door in these arrow slots. It sounds like the sound is kind of echoing off to the east, but you can't visually see anyone.
I'll relay that to the party.
Okay.
Maybe more of those guards. We may want to try to be quiet until we decide to make our presence known. In the meantime, Zerofen, would you like to check out this armory with me?
Yes, I would. I'd like to go down and check out the armory.
Actually, I know linguistics. I can take a look at that symbol if you want me to.
Sure.
Aberdeen.
Sure, take a peek if you can read it.
Cop a peek. Oh yeah, you definitely,
crap.
yeah, you definitely. Aberdeen, you can actually hand it to him, and you can tell him what what you think of it.
I think it's the what would I think it was? What?
Yeah,
Oh, I
it
thought
could be.
it was,
It was
number 3.
Yeah, you think it could be. Well, Kenshi, you can confirm that as a 100% definite. It is definitely number 3 of the Aslanti, the old ancient Aslanti language.
See, Aberdeen, you don't need to doubt yourself, man. You know what's going on. Good job. It's a 3. You're right.
Where is this armory at?
The armory.
I'm a little drunk and I could still read it.
I'm sure someone would be more than happy to show you.
Yeah, the armory is
actually,
a
I
secret
wanna-
room that...
Oh yeah, and watch out for the chalk marks, buddy.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, don't step there. That's bad. Actually, I will go ahead and follow Zero down there to make sure that nothing goes wrong.
At Vhey, unbelievable. Been playing too much Path of Exile.
Like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I heard that somewhere else.
Oh my gosh.
This door here to the west is the armory. If you want to.
Okay. I will skirt next to this wall here and come over there to go to the armory.
You should have. That would have been awesome if you would have just baited him into the. Mark.
Into the trap.
Yeah, into the trap.
Yeah,
that would have been great.
funny.
Ducky Dan, thank you so much for your support, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna check
Thanks
out
for the
all
sub, Ducky
the
Dan.
weapons and
Totally appreciate it. I really do.
sheets of armor and stuff that's on these walls and racks here.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not
so,
in the room, but I do want to do an inspection of that armory.
all right. So as you come into here, Zero Fan, you can see that there's lots of mannequins that are dominating the center of the room. You can see that there's quite a few of these. You can see quite a few weapons racks. Now, as for what is in this room, you guys are searching around. The one thing that you do notice as you enter the room and to kind of turn around, you can see that there's nearly a dozen masks. The same masks that Kenshi just asked everyone. They're hanging up on these small little hooks, and the door is still open where Vhey enters back into the armory. Now, the armory itself has quite a bunch of stuff in it. There's 10 short swords, there's 12 daggers, there's 4 light crossbows, there's also several suits of leather armor, 2 suits of leather armor to be exact, and then there's 3 suits of padded armor that are on all of the mannequins. There's also these red, blood red robes. Looks like some type of ceremonial type of robe. Same color as the mask.
I want to detect magic in this room.
Alright, detect magic. Sure. You cast detect magic. Hocus pocus. And there's no magic. Not in this room. However, you can sense that there is a in the nose piece of this mask, you get some type of faint aura, and you open up one of these masks, and you can see that in the brass nose of this, there is a sort of like a glass vial inside each of these masks with a small little cork with a sort of like a little clear liquid inside of it.
Yeah, can I remove the vial?
Sure. Yeah, it's sort of in like a little wire hanger inside of inside of the nose, and it looks like it drips. Well, this is exactly what happens, because when you pull the cork off, the cork's really small, so it's like a pinhole that would drip this liquid down into the sloping part of the nose, which would then in turn basically soak the mask. So you think this is something. You're not sure what type of liquid this is or what it does, but it is an odorless type of liquid that's in the vial. And all of the masks, you check all the masks, and all of the liquid in the vials are all pretty full.
Definitely point this out to the party. Guys, look at this.
Would one of these robes and masks fit me, being as I'm
sure
so large?
Yeah, sure. There's a multitude of different sizes and stuff. Sure. How tall are you, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
6'10".
Yeah, you're gonna the robe's kind of gonna be like a high water pair of pants or something on you from the 80s, you know. You have your high waters on with your Velcro shoes, but yeah, you can definitely fit into it. The mask fits you okay too.
Okay, Poindexter.
Okay. What I'd like to do is
Can I
take
do
the
that?
vial out of the mask.
Yeah, you get
Keep
it.
it separately.
Okay.
And then put one of the robes and one of the masks in my backpack.
Okay, good idea. I like that idea.
Oh, let's see what you do there.
Yeah, actually, I was going to say grab a mask and grab a robe, and then maybe we can just disable the ones that are left over.
Still, I'm curious of what this liquid is in this vial.
Maybe we can show it to our cleric, and he might be able to do some type of a check on it, and maybe he's seen it or knows of it.
Okay, Demito's okay, check this out. We found these in the masks. It's a little vial of some
Oh, I
liquid.
got brought into the room.
Let me see.
Yeah.
wonder if it's like some kind of antitoxin that allows you to walk past that statue and not vomit.
Well, that's weird about the statue. Seems easy enough to walk by it without triggering. I say with the front of my
Usually.
armor with puke on it.
Yeah, you
Can I
got
tell
chunks
what they
of
are,
breakfast still.
What's that for us?
Well, give me a. Let's see. Give me a religion check. I'll say you can give me a religion check, an arcana check, maybe even a nature check as well.
I'll give you the nature check.
And am I doing the nature check too, or is that Vhey?
Nah, Vhey's good with the nature. So you guys are all, everyone is kind of conspiring, looking at this scentless type of mixture, pouring some out on, maybe a plate or something from one of the suits of leather armor, and it's definitely odorless. It doesn't seem like it has any kind of taste. You're kind of wafting it, and I'm just waiting for Vhey's nature check. Alright, so
Yeah.
as you guys are conspiring with one another, this has been used in temples, in thieves' guilds, and what this is this is basically an antidote. Now, this is an antidote that's been used for curing crazy people. Like at the temple, maybe this comes from the forest, and this stuff it's a pretty rare type of herb that grows in the echo wood. And what this does is it basically just it's an antidote. It's an antidote for basically trying to cure crazy people. Does it work? Aberdeen? No, you don't think it does. But it definitely does. It does soothe sickness. It does get rid of you being nauseated and other types of ailments like that. And this has been used with rogues as well, and especially Kenshi. You said that out loud yourself. Maybe this is an antidote that would allow you to walk around this place freely without having to worry about that statue there. So as you put two and two together, with Aberdeen and Vhey confirming, oh yes, this type of root from the Echo Wood, instantly that it would definitely keep you from becoming nauseated if you breathe in that gas. Because like I said, there's that little glass vial that's hanging into the brass nose that's protruding out of the mask. It drips down very slowly, drips into the cloth, and then therefore you breathe the vapors, mixes with anything else that's nauseous, and it'll basically negate it. Good job, guys. Holy crap. Good job.
Well, the discussion earlier about that statue and the gas, this might have something to do with it. There might be more to this.
Maybe there's another room that's completely full of the gas that we might have to deal with, so we definitely want to hang on to this stuff.
Agreed, I think we should all stock up on this stuff.
How many are there?
There's a total of 12 masks, total of 12 robes. And you actually saw Xerophon. He was spinning around, checking how does it look on me. As he's got about 1.5 feet, 2 foot of the robe up above his. He's so goddamn tall. I mean, he's like 7 foot tall almost. So he's got a high water robe.
So short when I twirl.
It fits perfect, 05.
I'm going
Nice.
to take a mask and a robe and 2 vials.
Okay. So I mean, there's enough
I'll
vials
take
here.
A mask, a robe, and a vial,
I'm
and
also going to take 2 vials.
all of the robes that are left over after everybody gets 1 robe each.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut the butts out of.
The assless robes.
I like it. Oh my goodness.
No, I'm gonna take 2 vials, a robe, and a mask.
Okay. Yeah, everybody can. There's enough there for everyone to get 2 vials. So if everybody wants to take 2 vials of this antitoxin, this antidote, that is fine with me. It's very easy to just kind of reach into the mask and take one out. So.
Actually, I take that back. What I'm going to do is, as I start to cut, I think, wait a second, I got a better idea. I'm going to distinctly mark all of the robes that we leave, just in case we end up robed along with a bunch of other people robed. We can tell them apart from us.
Ah, very nice. So how are you going to mark them? Just cut a couple slits, maybe? Identifiable slits that you would be able to tell yourself away from the party members, right?
Yeah, and I'd make it where the people who are wearing them wouldn't really notice it. Somebody else might notice it on somebody else, but
yeah.
you know, like a mark on the back or something like that down at the bottom of the hem, just a little chalk mark or something.
Sure. Yeah, as long as everybody's on the same page, everybody hears Kenshi, right? Scan, Vhey, Xyrophant, Aberdeen, you guys all here? See what he's doing? There you go.
Yeah.
Good job, Kenshi. Yeah, good job. I like it. Good job. All right, so what else do you guys think?
No, there was that hallway that continued on past the puke statue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check that area out. We don't see any guards in that area yet.
I'm stuck in this room. I can't move.
This is the best thing ever. Runs, can I get a couple more macros for your show on token action, bud? Holy shit. Runs has like every single token on his. Whenever you press Runs' token, oh my god. There's like 100 macros on there. I love it.
I like it. Whoever that DM that set it up is a really good DM.
Yeah, I heard that guy. I heard that guy's pretty awesome.
I appreciate the time, Dave.
I heard that he does get a little bit of salty with. I heard he does get salty with World of Tanks, though.
Yeah, I've seen him play a few times. I'm just waiting for him to like kick down a wall or throw a monitor across the room or something, you know, or throw a cat, put a cat in a bag, and just wave that sucker around.
Oh my god! Who would ever do such a thing? That is so mean, Aberdeen.
I don't know. I couldn't think of anybody, but I think I heard it somewhere.
Look,
I
I was like 10 years old, man. I didn't hurt the cat. I just put it in a pillowcase and spun it around about 20 seconds and let it out of the bag. And it was running in circles. This is all I did. I was 10, man. I was 10 or 11. And my friend dared me.
My cat's over here looking at me going, "You better not do that." What he just said. I look over and he's like this. Like looking back at me.
Man, Kenshi's cat would probably maul you to death. I mean, that thing is huge. It's like a little tiger or puma.
It would spin you over its head.
Yeah, it would.
Coon? Is that a coon cat?
Alright, so you guys are heading east down the hall. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. You guys avoid the stone statue as the female, the beautiful female represented on the statue is smiling now as you all kind of walk past the statue. You know, and as you're here, you know, walking easterly, you can see that there's more barrels, probably more ale, boxes of stolen, you know, trinkets and goods, nothing of any value really.
So yell up to Vhey, "Can you get this bare stinky ass out of my face so I can move?"
Oh my goodness.
I'll remind her, Claire. Through
Hurry up, it's growling at me. My back's up against the wall.
Did Boris get sick? Maybe he got some of that toxin from the statue.
No, he didn't. That is too
Smells
good.
like it's coming out of his backside. Whatever that toxic smell is.
Alright, so you guys are moving easterly. Like I said, nothing else is going on. And Kenshi, as you round the corner, you can see that the corridor does travel north. You can see several doors on your right-hand side. You can see a door here, and also north on the wall you can see quite a few more doors here. 3 of them, as a matter of fact. So this is where we're going to end the game tonight. It's like 12:20 almost. So hope you guys had a good time. It was fun to play. Kenshi, good to have you in the game. Sandman, awesome to have you in the game too. Aberdeen, thanks for joining also. It's
Had a good time.
nice to have a
time.
full group again. Hope you guys had fun. So
Yeah.
everybody good to go
Balanced
for
out
next
in terms
week?
of rolls too.
Yeah. I guess everybody will be available next week to play again.
Sure.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
Looks that way.
all right. Sounds good. Well, it's a date for next
Sorry,
Saturday.
Dave. I have to quit the game.
Okay. Well, no problem. I'm used to
like
it.
never.
So I'm used to it. We'll.
In about 5 years, I
Okay.
need to retire.
In about 5 years, when your character's like
Maybe
level
it
20 and
tires.
everything else. Wow.
Can you leave the
Multiple
bear?
times over.
Can you leave the bear? Well, thanks again, everybody. I
Can I
appreciate
have all
it.
your stuff?
Can I has all your stuff? Yeah. That's it. When everybody says, "Oh, I'm quitting this MMO," everybody's like, the first question, "Can I have your stuff?"
Can I
Yeah.
have your stuff?
Yeah. As I open up trade, cancel it, and just start deleting everything live on stream, that would be awesome. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for playing. I hope you guys had fun.
Thanks, guys.
I'll see you guys later.
We did. Thanks.
Had a
Had a
blast.
blast.
Awesome. Thanks, everybody.
Very good.